All right. Hello, everybody. It is good to be back after the holiday. Um, let's see here. I'm getting myself situated again. Almost forgotten how streaming works over here. All right. So today I really want to finish the push to circuits. I think we are oh so close, and yeah, I mean mostly that. We are oh so close. So we're gonna get started today. Let's just review our to-do list, I guess. Copper zinc batteries, acetylene, lead solder. That isn't quite everything. We also need to finish the bits and pieces for circuit boards themselves. I went through this. I pulled up FNEI. We need the printed substrate, which takes formica, which takes formaldehyde. So let's add those. Just real quick, just so we know what all of our steps actually are. All right, so these are our half a dozen steps that we need to do to have circuits really done now, which is excellent. We have capacitors done, we have inductors done, we have resistors done, we have vacuum tubes done. The PCB substrate is biggish, but we already have moondrops done, and that's a huge part of this step. We have sap done. We'll need to do raw fiber, but that's easy. And we have treated wood done. So this is basically done. Vacuum is easy. I think I even already built the vacuum pump for that. And then the other part is solder, which takes lead. That's just lead and tin put together. Also super easy as long as we can bring lead in. So yeah, lead is one of our big pushes today. Unfortunately, our source of lead is up here, and this is far away from any coal that I have found. I can drive around up here and see if there's more coal up here somewhere, but we might be dragging a very long coal belt, and certainly our acetylene to mine the lead is going to be a very long pipeline no matter what we do. So that's my concern today is getting that done, and I think once that's done, all the rest of this little circuit factory here is going to come together no problem. But before we do any of the stuff that's in this to-do list, we have a little bit of the factory must grow work to do. Oh no, this is working okay right now. Well, we're right on the edge of power being functional. These things are not quite running at full capacity right now, but we have, I think some things must have turned themselves off since the last time I looked at power, because this will, yeah, creep into the yellow when given the opportunity. So that's something we're gonna have to keep an eye on, and might have to do a little bit of might have to take a break and do a little bit of work on power infrastructure, which I think is fine. We've got this big raw coal patch here. All that that's doing right now is sending a huge coal up to our tin and zinc over there, borax. Sending a huge coal belt up to our tin and zinc here. So we have lots of space on this coal patch to get more coal out, and if we need to set up a big power plant over here, I think we can do so without too much bother. Lots of space around to do that. So yeah, I guess first things first, I'm gonna grab the car and let's head exploring up here and see if we can find more coal. Where's the car? I know it's nearish here. It's up here. Oh, that was too far. Where am I even going? Car. Ah, there it is. Okay. Car. And repair it while I'm thinking about it. Can I... Oh, it's running on Coke right now. Okay. Top that off. Oop. I'm so bad at Factorio driving! Ah! Okay. It'll be fine once I'm, like, out of the base. There we go. Away from all the things I can crash into. They say as they immediately crash into something else. There's a lot of trees around this part of the map, and I'm not sure what the best way to get over to lead is. So let's see if we can get up to that lead patch from here. Yeah, perfect. Nice and clear. There's our lead. And let's just do some exploring up this way and see if we can find some more raw coal. Because that would make fueling that lead deposit significantly easier for me. What are you? Oil sand. Copper. Like, it's nice to find these deposits and know that I'll be able to do stuff with them eventually, but more zinc, okay. In the short term, not having, bonk. Oh, wow. I managed to hit the only tree. Yeah, this isn't looking great. I might have to pull a very long coal belt. It's definitely worth still exploring a little bit further out here. Just because otherwise... Ooh, there we go, raw coal. All right. I think this is closer than my other raw coal deposit. It's still going to be a long belt, but it'll be better than the alternative. Yeah, there to there is much better than this one all the way up. Oof. Okay. Well, that is good to know that that's there. Oh, there's uranium up here. What else have we got? More zinc. Lots of zinc. With just a little corner of iron. More borax. Okay. Yep. Not a lot else interesting up here. So I think... the next step, then, is to start going through this to-do list. Now that we found this coal. So the first one is copper zinc batteries. So let's head in, and I think that's missing an intermediate or two in its description, but that'll be okay. We'll work through it. Can I go through here, or am I going to regret this choice? Sorta. Good enough. All right, there's all of my circuit bits right here. So, copper zinc batteries. Let's take a look at those. So we've got zinc plates, copper plates right here, no problem. We're gonna need saline water, which comes from stuff. Oops. And the other thing we're gonna need is cellulose. Don't think I can make these yet, no. So I need to do it in the... Yeah, this version in the high pressure furnace, which uses limestone and wood to make cellulose. Okay, that's easy. I have both of those things. The other thing I'm gonna need then is saline water. I want... Oh, yep. Nope. Sorry. I'm looking at a weird page. Okay. Gravel and water, I think, is pretty much all I can do. Or stone and water. I assume the stone to gravel conversion is... That's 4 to 3. Oh, God. So it's either 10 stone to make 50... That's 100 stone to make 500. Or gravel is less efficient. Why would I do that? Okay, cool. So I'm not going to make gravel. Easy. I can also do, I guess, is this tar quenching? Yeah. But I'm turning my tar into creosote right now. And then we're getting into weird stuff. Okay. So I think we'll want to do it, well, down here where I have stone. We'll split off from the main stone process. Do I have another stone deposit that's, like, easy to get to? I don't think I do. That's just such a small deposit. No, I don't see anything. Okay. So yeah, we'll split off this, split off from here and set up a little factory to turn some of this stone into... Who's a what's-its? Saline water. And then we'll have to get that piped up here, which is fine. Yeah, okay. Let's do that first. So what's the factory that we actually need for that? That happens in a... washer. Okay, let's make a couple of those. What do we need? Stone bricks. Okay, those are down where I'm going anyway. Sap up here, I think... We've just been making sap trees, yeah. So when the time is ready, I will be able to make a bunch more of these sap extractors for our circuit needs. There we go. Zinc and tin coming down the belt still. Great to see it. Slowly but surely, the base is being paved. All right, let's grab a bunch of these. Inventory full. Okay. Do I have a box on me? I do. Okay, box. Congratulations, you're getting my garbage. Oh, I wanted one more of those. Let's grab some iron plates as well. Okay, so a couple of washers. And then what we're going to want to do is just fork off from this stone belt right here. Just going to grab whatever. I don't have particularly strong opinions about how much of this we make right now. I just want to get it all working. So we're going to pull this down. And I guess I'll set them up right over here. Got to navigate through the cliffs a little bit. Drop in my 2 washers, like, oh, I don't know, there. Yeah, saline water. Okay. So water in on one side, saline water out on the other. Feed them with that. What is our recipe? You need 10 stone in 20 seconds. So I believe that's only 1 inserter each, which is great. Logistics, build some of those, please. We will do an underground there to make plumbing easier. I don't need to do that at all to make plumbing easier. Okay. Boop and boop. Okay. Is my phone making noises about things I need to care about? No, it is not. Okay, cool. So I need to figure out how best to get water down here. There's already water coming down here for some of this stuff, and I imagine we're not using all of it yet. So let's go see if we can break that part of the factory by stealing water from it. I like this plan. And that's also going to be a problem eventually, but, you know. Yeah, we got water coming in here. It's sitting reasonably... Yeah, why not? Okay, let's head back over here, and I'm going to pull that pipe straight across and figure out how to join it up. These cliffs are just in the worst possible place. I guess that one. And I think this is where I switch to this. And water. Other thing I need is to bring power in. And this is weirdly far from power. This is all self-sufficient here. But I should be able to just pull this. Oh, I don't know. Eventually I'll find power. Really? There's no power anywhere down here? There's power over here. Okay. Okay. And that should be our washers. Yep, they're making horrible noises, so that means they're working. Okay. So I need that liquid up here. I guess run it along the outside here, like I've been running other stuff, and then back across. Don't love it, but it'll work. Hopefully I went, far enough over. Look at that. I love it when stuff works out. That's beautiful. And now I get to do this part. What do I need for grenades? Military 2, which is green science. Okay. Are we not doing research? We're not doing research because this isn't getting fuel because this inserter that was supposed to do both got blocked. So what I need is one to do coal, one to do plates. And now they're doing something I don't want them to do. All right. What I'm going to do then is put you there. Put you here. We're doing this. And now we should be more okay. Okay. Little fixes. But I think now that this is moving, we're probably going to see what I thought was the case, which is that my power is not going to keep up again. All right. Anyway, back to running pipes. Let's just grab this while I'm here because I'm going to need it. And I should also grab all of my belts because I'm going to be running some long belts later on. And I want this factory to just start pumping belts out. Hey, that actually wasn't so bad. I was worried that was going to be much more of a pain to, I was worried that was going to be much more of a pain to route, but seems like not at all. All right. So, copper zinc battery. What is the next step for that? The other thing we need is cellulose, which is from wood and limestone. And limestone just comes from a soil extractor. Yes. All right. So I've got a wood belt somewhere. These are backed up. What are you backed up on? You're backed up on that dust, which is because we're not using steam, which is because we're not making ceramic because the factory hasn't turned on yet. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I should probably buffer the coal dust, but whatever. Okay. So wood is, here is our wood belt. So I should be able to do cellulose right over here. I have water already. We have the wood coming by, so this seems like a totally reasonable place to do that. So let's do that. And that is made in a high pressure furnace in 10 seconds. Let's grab a couple of those then. These aren't the smallest building, but they're also not the biggest. We've got wood here. So yeah, let's just do it. Let's throw our cellulose in right here. Cellulose. And of course, the reason we need Water is because we need limestone in, and that is from one of these. Just put that right there. You make limestone. Perfect. You need 4 limestone in 10 seconds. Okay, so that's just 1 inserter for limestone. 2 of them out. That's fine. Perfect. And then this I will do underground because we also need our output here and here. Here and here. Yeah, perfect. And if I get all this plugged in, let's see, you make how much limestone? 2 limestone in 5 seconds. You each use, 2 and 5, so this will only actually run 1 of these. Okay, well that's easy then. Okay, and then this needs to get pulled up to where it needs to be, which is gonna kind of stink going along the edge here, but I think it's what's gonna have to happen. Do I have landfill yet? Is that even a thing? Oh, I do. Okay. Stone, gravel, soil. All right, you're not cheap. I'm not even sure I'm zigzagging this in the right direction right now. Let's think about where I want to run this belt. So, option 1 is along here on this edge right here. And I think there's probably just enough land with a couple undergrounds in the right place to do that. And you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. So I need to adjust this underground to give myself a little more space. And then this belt is going right up here. Which means that this is getting moved over 1 square. So this needs to go like so. Okay. That looks like cellulose. And then a couple of undergrounds here. Yeah, perfect. Almost like I planned it, except there's no way I could ever have actually planned something like that. Okay, so then, that's not what I wanted at all. Copper zinc battery, there we go. Oh, you're made in a normal assembler. You're not made in a, who's a what's it? Okay, that is fine. So one thing we're going to need to do here is that. And then we're going to just grab this assembler like so. And you're going to be batteries. Perfect. Now I need to do the same thing here that I did for the blah 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 blahs that I just fixed for science. Those are the words I'm trying to say, so that we can bring in both, or sort of everything we need. And then here's that part. Here's 2 of those, some of those. And then this is going to pop up like this. Except over one more. And insert that. And then we're going to have 2 outputs, one of which is going to be our battery, one of which is going to be our, oh dear, ash. And for now, because I'm lazy, ash goes there. Batteries will come over. I could filter this to block zinc from going through, but it'll back up eventually anyway, and I'm not sure I care. Although now that I've said I could do it, I want to do it. So it would be like that, and then like that. All right, fixed it. All right. So that's batteries. Done and done. Our next step then is going to be acetylene. All right. That's one that I have not figured out at all. So, let's see, where is zinc acetate, acetylene canister? Oh, right, I need to be in the fluids. Acetylene is made from calcium carbide and water in a gasifier. Yep, okay. Calcium carbide comes from coke and lime. Lime comes from coke and limestone. Okay, so we have a few intermediates, but I have all the parts that I need. So, yeah, let's go. emptying my inventory of random stuff as I go along here. Okay, so the place where we currently have coke and limestone is, of course, down here where we do our steel production. So I think the thing to do is just to expand this, which is also great because this is near to where we're going to be wanting to plumb the acetylene up towards our lead deposit anyway. So I'm just going to pull the water from where we're already doing some limestone production, and we're going to just do a couple more of those. And I put all my iron plates into electronic component factories because I'm an idiot. So we're going to go grab some iron plates. Also, now that we are making science again, how's power? Ooh, right on the cusp. All right. Okay. So... I'm not even going to try to ratio this right now. I'm just going to do each step in a row, and we will go from there. Okay. We will play with ratios later on, but for now, we're just gonna get it working. So you're making limestone. Done. Now, in a furnace, we're taking this limestone and coke. Cool, so that's direct insertion. Love to see it. So we're gonna take this furnace and right there. Perfect. Don't know how many inserters I need. Don't really care. Well, that's silly because I know I don't have... Actually, is this belt inserter fed? It is. I should probably swap that so that this is inserter fed and the default path is here, but this is going to be replaced by a splitter so soon. Okay, so you're making lime. Your output is just going to get vented. Let's just make a stack of these vents, and I should put them on my hotbar. Hotbar, and I think I also saw... no, that's the tailings pod. Okay, doesn't matter. Vent. Okay. Now, the next thing we do is take the lime, and that gets turned into calcium carbide, which is just more coke, more lime in another furnace. Perfect. You're making calcium carbide, which has, shockingly, no horrible byproducts. Let's get all this powered and make sure that it's working so far. Okay. Now the next step is to take calcium carbide. Oops. Yes, and turn that into acetylene, which is just mixing it with water. Wait, what sort of device? A gasifier. I don't think I've even built one of those yet. All right, gasifier. Done. Gasifier. We're doing something like that. You're making acetylene. We're gonna make a... What is it? Somewhere there's a vent thing for... That's a tailings pond. I don't want that. I want the sinkhole. Make a stack of those. Ooh, those are going to take a minute. Okay. While those are building, let's just grab... Oops. Okay, maybe we don't want to make that many sinkholes all at once. Maybe that was too many sinkholes. Let's build one sinkhole. And that's going to come off of here. And then a couple arms. Output full, output full. Well, ingredient shortage. See if those two arms can keep up. Not quite. One more arm. And then we'll have to see how these do it. Yeah, output's still full. Output's still full. So this might be our bottleneck right now. And I'm fine with that. So, acetylene. Check. Up next is... Oh, actually lead. Okay. So that's a couple of fluid miners. Where are they? We're gonna need a stack of these. And let's go grab all the other bits and pieces we're gonna need to get all this plumbed together. We're gonna need miners. We need to build more of those. Okay. Grab some pipes. Grab some more belts. Because we always need more belts. Where did I leave my car? Where did I leave my car? Thought it was up here. Did I pick up my car? That would be wild. I did. I picked up my car. What do I have to fuel you with? Not a lot. Coal dust. All right. There's lead. So we're going to go ahead with 2 of these fluid miners. Just drop them right on the patch for now. Not picky. We're going to need an incoming and outgoing belt. So each of these gets an in and an out. In and an out. The outs need to whitelist ash. Otherwise, they will pull the fuel out of them, and that's no good. What is our ratio? These are going to spit out... 2 of these will spit out 1 a second of lead. I am just going to use this. Add a production line. We're going to do lead plates. We're going to use input, and we're going to get 1 lead a second. And we're going to use 2 furnaces. Okay. And then this goes over here, where we've got our ash management, quote unquote management. Good, good, good. And then we're going to have fuel coming in like so. Perfect, perfect, perfect. A couple of these. Perfect. Okay. So that looks like lead to me. Once I get coal input, that is. So coal is coming from a little ways away. Which is why I got myself 1,000 belts. So from here, what are we looking at? I guess right around here is a decent horizontal line, so we can go. Oh, perfect. Right through the tree. I'm really good at that. At picking lines that go right through trees. It is my Factorio skill. Okay. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to go all the way across here. Okay, whoops. What is that? Oh, that's a tree. I was watching one of Krydax's Pyanodon videos, and he referred to these. No, I don't remember if it came from chat or if it was his joke, but he referred to these long belts that you end up having to drag in early Pi as trains at home, and that's what I think. Every time I have to drag one now. Yep, we have trains at home. Trains at home, this mess. When do we get train? We get trains. Oh, they're actually not that far into red science. Or into Pi 1, rather. Yeah, after electric mining drills and then trains. Signals are right there, fluid wagons. Okay. Cool. That's actually not terrible then. I mean, getting to Pi 1 is another huge endeavor on top of all the work I'm doing just for circuits. But, you know, it feels like it's in reach. I got to Pi 1 the last time I tried to do Pi, so we're not at an unbearable distance from being able to do this. Okay, coal belt. I am just gonna drop down full. I should really blueprint this, but I haven't. Let's see. That? And then they all need an output as well. Nope. I was hoping I still had ash in my settings buffer. All right. Oh, I'm out of inserters. That's wild. Out of inserters. I'm out of everything. All right. I'm going to have to do a... let's see here. Let's just do a quick bootstrap. Make sure this is running. Beautiful. Belt of coal. All right, I'm gonna have to go back to base and stock up on some more parts real soon, but we're doing pretty well here. For an hour's work today so far, we've gotten the copper zinc batteries moving right here, and we've got very shortly we'll have lead plates coming down and coming in. So we're in a pretty good place. Oh, and I just realized I'm back in an even number of underground pipes. That's fantastic. Now the real question is, did I manage to pick up the odd-numbered one? Wait. Yeah. Did I manage to pick up the odd-numbered one? Or did I leave another odd-numbered one floating around the base? I would be more willing to bet on the latter than the former, personally, knowing my skills at this game as I do. How much further do I need to go for this acetylene? Acetylene is happening here. I think I want to cut across through here. And then I left my car all the way up at the lead patch, which is going to be lovely as I plummet in. But I think that's okay. I've got to figure out solder anyway, and then run the belt up to there. So I think what I'll do is I'll build the solder machinery and get that sort of ready to input. And then, yeah, once that's good. Okay, what am I doing here? My next goal is, well, restock on stuff. I'm out of stuff. I need those. I need... Where's small parts? I need those. I need small parts. I don't need this stuff. I probably need more inductors. Yeah, those are up there, though. I'll grab some iron. Speaking of, are my miners all looking good? Yes. Cool. Now we can head up to where we're doing circuits, make the solder factory real quick, and then from there, well, figure out what our next step is. You're stopped. Why are you stopped? You're stopped because you don't have zinc plates. Okay. Yeah, you're not stopped, you're just slow. That's fine. I'm not too worried about you being slow. All right. So, solder comes from lead and tin in a normal just assembly machine. Okily dokily. So we need to fuel it. I've got this belt here that already has fuel, so I'm tempted to do this. That's not quite right, though. If I do it like here... If I do it here, and I move this underground to like here, and I say you're making solder... You're going to have coal input, tin input. What do you use? What are your ratios even? 1/3 of a tin per second and 2/3. Okay, so you only need that. We'll have our 2 lead inputs. What side of the belt did batteries end up on? Oh, perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. And you make... just 1 solder per cycle, okay. That's tinned cable solder. Perfect. And you're just going to output like that, basically. And then this will be our lead input belt. It's getting a little messy over here, but whatever. I accept it as for what it is. It may be spaghetti, but it's my spaghetti. Let's see. Where do we want to pull that lead belt through? I guess through the woods here. I don't love that, but in that case, maybe I go just vertically right up and over instead of what I just did here. Okay. I need to do something about all these logs in my inventory soon. It's going to become a problem. But it's really already a problem. I have way too many inventory slots taken up by logs. Now, looking here, there to there, to there to there. Yep. Just want to make sure that I don't get into the really dense parts of the woods. I might not have enough belts for this. That would be unfortunate. Bad to be pushing up further. Yeah, a little further. All right, and if I'm lucky, we have lead plates. You're red because no ingredients. Oh, that's fine. I think it really only runs like 1.5 of those, and I'm out of belts. Do I want to just make... Just make a stack of belts in my inventory? Yes, I do. I want to get this done. Am I proud of making a stack of belts in my inventory? No. All right. That is lead. And in theory, solder. I'm going to check off lead. I'm not going to check off solder till I see it actually get made. Which is going to be a minute. Okay, so that leaves getting formaldehyde and formica done, which is partly all of this mess. So let's grab all these. Do that? Do they? Hey, they do it right. Cool. Just got to get moondrops into all of these as their modules. And I need a few more. Clearly, I at some point made an adjustment to this layout, broke my inserters. Okay. You also need inputs. And then I think... No, that's output, that's input, that's input. Okay. So methane is rolling through. This needs a few more modules. We should have an opportunity to eventually grab those. I think this system makes more of these than it does these, so it'll back up. Okay. So we make this, we need these, which need formica, which needs formaldehyde, which is just copper plates in a high pressure furnace. Do that over here. Grab a furnace, put it down here. Yeah. Just like underground you across here. Furnace here. Couple inserters. I don't know how many it needs. Nor do I care. Formaldehyde. And we'll just bring methane in right across here. Boom. Wow. I couldn't have done that if I planned it. In fact, if I had tried to plan it, it would have gone completely differently and much worse. You used 5 copper in 4 seconds, so it's just over 1. It might be 2 inserters instead of 3. I don't care. And there's our formaldehyde output, which means treated wood, sap, raw fiber, and formaldehyde in whatever this is, a pulp mill. Don't think I've built one of those yet. Okay. Pulp mill. Okay, I can build it. So I need to get my treated wood up here. I need to get my sap up here. Sap is happening here. Treated wood is happening here. But that's already going on a belt. I think. Yeah, here's treated wood, treated wood, treated wood, treated wood. So I can send treated wood up through this mess, I think, pretty easily. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do there. Let's grab another stack of belts because the spaghetti must grow. We're going to take this treated wood. Right up along. Here. Can I belt through here? Not really. All right, treated wood. And I can adjust these planter boxes. to allow this to come through here. Yeah. Okay. Where's that pulp mill? Did I actually build one? I did. For Micah. Treated wood. Let's see. Sap and raw fiber. So we need 1 sap a second. Okay. And one of these things, fully moduled, makes it in 20 seconds? So we need 20 of these? Is that right? Hold on there. We're making sap in a doodah with modules. We want 1 a second. 20 factories. Yep. All right. We need to make 20 of these sap extractors. Oh boy. That is expensive. Okay, let's go grab inductors. I think that's our big limiting thing right now. Fortunately, I know that I'm making a lot of them. Now how many of these can I build? Still not many. What do I need? Oh, soil. All right. I've got soil down here somewhere for my planter boxes. Oh, these are very expensive in terms of soil. Okay. Well, let's, we've at least got 5 of them to start with. I honestly cannot imagine that I will be, running anything fast enough that ends up mattering. So let's go ahead and get these in a line up here. Let's see, we're gonna take sap input right there. And we'll just start dropping down sap extractors. Five of them. Make sap. There's your trees. Let's see. I'm going to need to grab these. Trees, 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 tree. Okay, good. They're all treed. All right. And that just leaves the raw fiber. Which is made with a wood processing unit from wood. Okay. What I will do in that case then is... I'm going to go ahead and put the raw fiber on this same belt because it'll be coming from the same place, basically. So down here, I should be able to do wood into raw fiber. Yeah. Using a wood processing. Oh, I had one. Raw fiber. What is your input? 1 wood a second. Your output is 2 raw fiber. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah. Some more undergrounds, please. All right. And that's everything I need for Formica. Now, important question. Solder being made? Yes. Formaldehyde is being made. Oh, nice. I made that entire belt in the wrong direction. Love to see it. Love to see it. I'm just gonna all the sap in my inventory. Whatever's in my inventory. Go ahead, get it out. Okay. What? How did I? Okay. As soon as I see raw fiber up here, I can check off Formica, but I can start working on the PCB substrates. Which just needs copper plates and this Formica and a vacuum. All right. Well, I've done a really good job of made it a PCB factory. Okay. High tech for a PCB factory? Need 2 electronics factories, and what do I need for you? Oh. Just a whole lot of everything is what I need. Okay. Let's see what we've got down here. Grab belts, because we always need them. Grab inserters, because we always need them. Grab pipe, because I know I need that. Grab some of that. Still can't make a second one. Oh, now I need copper. Wow. I never need copper. Now I can make the set. Oh, no. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. I need small parts. Okay. Those are more reasonable intermediates to be building. All right, so the PCB factory needs the Formica, copper plate, and a vacuum. Vacuum is made in a pump. Did I end up making that pressure pump? You know, I thought about it. Apparently not. Pressure pump. All right. Formica. Let's get our PCB factory right next door. All right. So the other thing I need is our pressure pump running somewhere. Making vacuum. And I need to bring up the copper plates. And now, finally, I think I have everything I need. For assembly. What I realized I did over here was just perfectly align this pipe. Can I build a chip shooter? Do I have the stuff that I need for it? No. Oh, I need the substrates. Okay. Well, let's start getting those offloaded then. All right. That is it. Formica, still waiting for more raw fiber to come in. Okay, so I'll need to produce that faster. I think that is likely to be one of my bottlenecks at the moment. All right, well, I need 20 of those. So I guess while I'm waiting, I can go see about improving my raw fiber production. Because I did end up making a second one of these wood processing thingamajigs. So I may as well put it down and get more fiber. We all need more fiber in our diets, right? All right. That is very loud. That should just about double our production of PCBs, which is nice. I guess the other question is, with all this stuff running now, how's power? Ooh, yeah, okay. So that's a project that we can do while we're... Oh, no wonder I'm always running out of inserters. Okay. While we're thinking about what needs to happen here, is I can build another... what is it? 12 boilers, half a dozen steam engines. I'm gonna need a lot of chests. Have some undergrounds. Okay. Where's the car? Is the car still... Oh no, the car's closer. I did not leave it at lead. Okay. Let's grab the car, and then I'm gonna go to one of my coal patches, and I am just gonna double my power right here, right now. And then hopefully by the time I'm done with that activity, we will have a few more of these printed circuit substrates, and I can get the final circuit assembler in place and running. Actually, I need to decide which of these I want to do. This one is closer to the base as far as dragging power over goes, I think. Oh, I didn't make... Do I have the stuff that I need for them? It's fine. I'll do the whole setup. I'm also going to need to figure out where I want to drag water in from as well. So, but I did not make my miners for the coal. All right, boilers. All right. And then we're going to have ash output. Okay. And then steam. And I don't have enough pipe. Ooh, maybe I do. Oh, I do. Okay. Excellent. And then individual steam engines. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then each of you gets a power pole. And then the other thing that I need to do is after half the boilers, we need to kind of... I should have left a gap there. That would have made this easier. Okay. So all of these are going to be putting stuff on the outside. I don't know. Is this going to do what I want? Maybe. We'll find out. Then let's grab that whole thing. And this will go right here. Okay, so what's left now is I need to get water in, I need to get power out, and I need to... I mean, yeah, those. I guess water's coming from this lake. Don't love it. I guess if I come off this side, I can go down here where this pipeline already is. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Let's see, does this... Yeah. And like here. Pump. 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 All right. Next thing I need to do is grab this stuff for my... what do I need? Miners. I need miners. Miners just need furnaces. Yeah. Which is stone. So let's head on there. I'm also just going to grab more power poles because I know I'm going to need to drag those across. Let's get down to where we're mining stone. Grab a couple stacks. All right. Now, the only other thing to do is to get power dragged over, which I should be able to do on my way back with the car. I really need to think about paving some of these weird routes that I take around the different sort of outposts that I have, because even with the car, it can be kind of tedious. All right, and we should be coming online. Excellent. I'm going to give this one extra just because I have it and it can't hurt. Now, where's the car? Let's grab the car. Now we just need to start dragging power across. Which is really easier said than done. These tank controls are just not my jam. All right, you know what? I know it's slower, but I'm bad at Factorio cars. I'm doing this the hard way. So be it. All right. Much, much better. So I think now with power running a little more smoothly. Oh, fiber is no longer our limiting factor. It's the sap. Wow. Okay. Do we have enough yet? No. How many of these do we need? 20. All right. Well, I guess let's grab some more dirt and let's keep expanding our sap then. since that's currently our bottleneck. Woohoo! We have no spare iron. Iron is running at max here. Everything's still got stuff. That's good. But we're just blowing through iron like nothing else. Yeah, we need a lot more iron plates. Well, that's a problem for another day. Possibly later today, but definitely not a problem for right now. Oh, really, game? That's just mean is what that is. Where's my sap trees? There they are. All right. That should get a few more of these things moving. Yeah, it's that sap that's slowing us down right now. Let's see. How is wood keeping up with everything I'm doing down here? It's not. Which means I could probably do this sort of thing. Yeah. Should help wood keep up a little bit better. These fiber machines are going wild. Okay, this is all way too loud here. I can't hear myself think. 14. Are you? Are you? Oh, you're the doodah, yeah. $16. Let's see. Has our iron production started to catch itself back up yet? I guess I can just steal from this belt. Well, that's half of the sap extractors that I wanted. Which means we should now be doing one of these every 20 seconds. But we need 2 of them for one of these, so that's one every 40 seconds. So, yep. Sap is currently the bottleneck. So close. I'm counting down the saps. How are we doing on power? We're doing okay. Okay. Yeah, geothermal is soon. Well, not really soon. After Pi Science 1 soon. So close. Here it is. The last piece of Formica. Going into here. Substrate made. Now what else am I missing for this chip shooter? A bunch of iron plates and a couple of DDCs. Okay. Which also need iron plates. This is a problem because I have no iron plates. They're going as fast as they can. Well, I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm starving my factory for a moment. Hey, there it is. All right. Excuse me. So I think given how rarely we're pushing through PCBs, I don't need to worry about doing anything special with any of these input belts. I think I can just drop this thing right down here. Put in our... I am out of inserters. I'm not even sure how that happened. I didn't know that was possible. Okay. And I have no resources to build them myself, do I? Nope. Okay. What I was saying was... should be able to just drop this in place, not even think about any kind of input ratios here, because we're restricted by literally everything. But I think with that, we're going to have everything we need. We just need to bring power up. I'm so excited. All right, 13 and a half hours in, we have our first circuits. All right. I have no idea what I'm doing next. There's some places where it might behoove me to think about putting overflow valves in. There are some places where it might behoove me to think about splitters. I will almost certainly see backlogs of some ingredients here, run out very quickly, which I think means that I will likely need to scale up. I mean, at least zinc and lead, probably tin. A lot of these have had lots of time to build up their backlog. But we'll see what ends up being the bottleneck once we've worked through these buffers. We need more iron. We will need more copper. We can do copper tier 2 now, I think, now that we have circuits. Yeah, because now we can build the automated screener here, which will let us do copper tier 2. I'm not sure we need it right away, but it's an option. I got through all of this research, so now I have no idea what I have left to actually do and build and what I need. I can improve cellulose production. I can get down radars, which I'm excited about. We have electrolysis that I have no idea if I'm going to use. We're going to have to get plastic going. Oh, there's so much stuff to do. So much stuff to do. And then, of course, the question is, what do we do once we get into actually having science? I think right now the thing to do is to take a break. It's a shortish stream today, but I'm still getting over a cold, and my throat is not happy that I've been talking for 2 hours straight. We hit a great milestone, so I'm calling this one a successful stream. Moving on from here is who even knows. Moving on from here is going to be again, finding bottlenecks. Like, my iron production is looking pretty sad, so it's likely we'll have to grab, potentially this iron patch, figure out how to feed that in. I think everything that's being built down here right now, where I'm just feeding coal around, is awful, and I don't want to do that. We don't get the automated factory here until red science, unfortunately, so we're still gonna have to be feeding coal around on our belts. But once we have splitters, and probably yellow inserters as well, we can do a lot better of laying things out. So all of this, I want to think about deprecating pretty reasonably quickly. What's up here is also pretty bad, but I think I can salvage this with splitters and good inserters. I'm not convinced this is salvageable. But with new iron patch and potentially we got copper there, iron there, I could set something up above here. Alternatively, iron here, copper here. There's a lot more of a mess here to work with if I want to sort of set up a new mall. But that's what I want to think about. I want to think about getting a new mall in place where I can have more intermediates crafted, more of the stuff that I need to be able to push forward into the next phase. So I think that's the goal for next time, is bottleneck hunting and working towards the new mall. And for now, I'm going to call it here. Thanks if you've tuned in, and I will see you next time.